very nice. We have a lot of people today. Very good family. Excellent. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. You all know me today, but I'm going to introduce myself anyways. Welcome to Living a Light Church, which is an independent spiritualist church. Our Sunday service, which is on the first, second, and third Sunday. Oh, that's much better. Of each month. Please turn off silence or just make your phone quiet, as we do not want them interrupting the service. I am minister in training, Avery Babon, and I will be chairing the service for today. We have coffee and bottled water available, and the restrooms are in the next building to the right as you go out the door. We welcome you to browse.
Not this week.
Oh, actually not this week.
Books
because,
this week.
Yeah, no books this week because we are actually having the party after the service. However, we have a healing book in which you can add names of the people who you would like to see receive a healing. Opposite that page is where you can put names of those who have graduated to the other side recently. Today is Billets, and on the second and third Sundays, or first and third Sundays, is where you can ask a question of spirit written on a piece of paper and then folded. You then identify the piece of paper with a symbol so that you know when your question is being read anonymously. You may do so between now and towards the end of this service. If you can't think of a question, you could just place a question mark on the inside. We are joined today by Reverend Bob and myself. And now let us now stand and sing the opening hymn and remain standing for the invocation. And today will be Joy to the World, page 1187. Just kidding, 187.
There it is. I had to go pretty deep for that one.
To the world, earth is rise. Let earth with gladness sing. The morning comes, the sky, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Spirit reigns. Let winds songs and roar, while fields and floods, rock hills and plains, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. Joy to the world, the anthem be, a song of triumph sing. Oh, great where is thy victory? Oh, death, where is thy sting? Oh, death, where is thy sting? Oh, death, where is thy sting? Spirit of the Infinite, thank you for your unconditional love in this hour and the hours thereafter. We take this time to come together to share our joy of fellowship with each other and you. We are raising our spirits ever higher so that we may take our gifts to others. Let us help make this world as you intend and love with kindness. May we make good choices and let our hearts be glad for the sharing of your knowledge. Let us all be blessed. Amen. You may now be seated. Hold on to those books because we are now going to read from the Declaration of Principles. This declaration can be found in the inside cover of your hymn of books, beginning with Number one, we believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are an expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact, scientifically proven by the phenomenon of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We affirm the moral responsibility of individuals that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any soul, here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing are divine attributes proven through mediumship. These are wonderful principles to live by, and I suggest each and every one of you take these principles through your day. Powerful suggestion. And now we will move on with the spiritual healing service, which I will be leading that today. We have a healing book, but for those who are unable to attend the services, if you know someone who you feel could use a healing and you have not done so, please add their name now to that list. As part of the healing service, we will be singing the healing hymn and reciting the healing prayer. I will then ask the spiritual healers to station themselves at a healing chair and invite those of you who wish to receive their personal healing. If you would like a healing but have trouble getting to one of those healing chairs, please raise your hand and a healer will come to you. Please be aware that healing is about working energy provided by spirits who have chosen the healing mediums to send their spiritual energy through. In order to become a certified commissioned healer, practicing healers need to provide at least 3 affidavits. If you feel you have received some benefit of healing, we ask that you fill out one of our affidavits to help them. Currently, Charles, Stephen, and Reverend Sandra Deckinger need these affidavits. And now please remain seated as we now recite the healing hymn to help get us into a higher vibration of healing space and energy. Healing hymn number 109, titled He Healeth Me, verses 1 and 2. He healeth me, O blessed thought, O words with heavenly comfort fraught. Whatever I do, wherever I be, so 'tis God's love that healeth me. Lord, I would feel thy life in mine, to fill my soul with love divine, to bind me closer still to thee, since 'tis thy love that healeth me. And now we will recite the healing prayer found in the hymnal books on the very first page. I ask this great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from mind and body, and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask this great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and the power of God. I will now ask the spiritual healers to take their places, and the healing chairs are now open for those who wish to receive a hands-on healing. The healers will ask your permission for the laying on of hands and will only touch your shoulders. If you do not feel comfortable with someone touching you, please let the healers know and they will adjust themselves to make no contact. Hands are focal points of spiritual energy coming from the spirit world to be healed. It is helpful for the ones that need to be mindful of the gift and share it, and to think of themselves as being restored by this action. We will now hear music sung by Tim Mauro.
Okay. And even though we don't have a fancy church building, it doesn't mean we can't have a bell tower. Ding dong merrily on high, the Christmas bells are ringing. Ding dong joyously reply, the angels all are singing. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Ding dong carol all the bells, ring out the Christmas story. Ding dong sound the good Noels, the Christ has come in glory. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Ding dong merrily on high, the Christmas bells are ringing. Ding dong joyously reply, the angels all are singing. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Hosanna in excelsis.
Thank you, Tim. For the rest of us, I'd like to offer a meditation, and it is recommended that you keep your arms and legs unfolded while sitting in a relaxed state. His healing meditation will bring about a peaceful feeling to the group, which is conducive to the vibration of spirit. This one is called the Healing Lab meditation. Surround yourself with the white light. Let it cocoon you in a gentle, billowy glow. Feel its warmth against your body. Now surround yourself with a gold light. Let that light layer over the white light. Begin to breathe in very deeply. Charge yourself with the power of spirituality. Feel that you are opening up to the top of your head. Feel you are relaxing. Feel that spiritual energy coming through the very top of your head. Feel it spreading golden light all the way down through your head. Feel it enter your face. Let the energy move on down to your shoulders now. Let it encompass and heal you. Notice the feeling of strength and the feeling of no fear and no anxiety. Breathe in and out. Feel quiet peace. Feel the energy all the way down your back, to your thighs, to your knees, to your calves, to your ankles, until you encompassed in the golden light or liquid feeling of quiet peace. Nothing disturbs you. Nothing bothers you. You are cocooned within this. I want you to feel the color blue. The color blue is tranquil. The color blue is peaceful. The color blue is calming. Now take a grass green light and put it right down the middle of yourself. Right down the middle of your body, where all the chakras are. The pituitary, the pineal, the thyroid, the pancreas, the reproductive. I want you to feel yourself now going down an escalator. I want to count you down until you relax even deeper. 10. Feel yourself going deeper. 9. Nothing disturbs you. 8. The God consciousness is growing. 7. The Spirit is moving within you. 6. No illness in your body. 5. Breathing is regular. 4. The good within you has grown large. 3, 2, 1, 0. And now you get off the escalator in front of the doors. Doors are very symbolic of opening. Like our Lord said, knock, and it shall be opened unto thee. Push open these doors, and there is a beautiful blue room. In the ceiling of this room is a stained circular skylight. And in the circle of the stained glass skylight are the colors gold, green, white, purple, and blue. You walk into the room, and you are very aware that there is a gurney or couch with a white sheet on it. You get on the gurney and you lie there, staring up at the beautiful stained glass. In a moment, the stained glass begins to move, begins to rotate, and there is sunshine behind that stained glass. And like pinwheels of color, these colors began to hit you. The blue now, royal, strong, calm. Then the gold, spirituality, high-mindedness. The purple, highest of all, from all spirituality, bringing you God's center intact, bringing your God center intact. The white, the purity of the Holy Spirit. And then the green, circulating through your whole entire body to heal all the infected cells. Allow these colors to spiral and circulate through your whole entire body. Anyone else that is ill, you could put them in this lab to do this very same thing that you are doing for yourself today. You feel so at peace There is nothing to fear. You know you are never really alone. You may feel like you live alone, and die alone, and are born alone. But that's not true. This world is peopled by spirits that love you, and by a God that can never stop loving you. A Christ consciousness that emanates through you, and the Holy Spirit that penetrates every cell. Say to yourself now, I am healed. I am fervor. I am healed. I am whole. I am positive, and I am loving. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. This is the healing lab where you can use your mind to make yourself well. All right, so now I will be reading from the a tribute to those who have crossed over. And now for those, the list of people from December. Anyhow, if there's anybody's name I have not said, I just don't want to mess that last name up. You can say the name now out loud or say it silently. And at this time, I'd like to send healing energies to the children of this earth, emergency responders, doctors and nurses, and those in need. This concludes the healing portion of our service, and the healers are free to sit when they are done performing their healing. I would like to remind you that some of our healers are training to become commissioned healers and require at least a minimum of three affidavits as part of the requirement. If you receive a beneficial healing, we ask that you fill out an affidavit for their benefit, which is available. All right. And now I'd like to introduce the speaker for today. Oh, I don't know if he's here or not. Is the speaker here? Yeah, is the speaker here today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, today's speaker is actually here. His name is Reverend Bob. He comes to us from, what church do you come from? All right, so before we actually hear from him, we're going to see the first Noel. And we're going to stop at verse 3. So, that's on 192.
192, page 192.
And it says stop at verse 3. That's what it says up here.
Oh, skip.
Oh, skip verse 3?
Skip verse 3.
Oh, okay.
In the fields where
Number 4. And now I will recognize Reverend Mauro.
Thank you, everyone, and good morning. It's nice to see all of you here. It was a little hectic this morning getting things set up, trying to get everything right. Those tabletop coverings is like, you got to split them apart very carefully. It's taking so much time. We got to get things going. We got to get things set up. And I'd like to thank all of those of you that stepped up to help arrange things. Like, we got a big spread of food here, so I'm sure you're waiting to dig into it, but you have to listen to me first.
Better be brief.
Yeah. Better be good. Yeah. So it is Christmas time. Because have you ever noticed that when Christmas comes around, that people are in a happier mood? It's like they seem more pleasant and more generous. The lights come out and the people start decorating their homes, and it's like they're sharing, just like we're all sharing here today. Normally, people don't even bother to look up as they pass you, but at this time of the year, they do, and they give a greeting. This is a normal day on the other side, but here on earth, it takes more energy to become a well-wisher. But at Christmas time, it seems easier to do this. Why is that? Is it because we all see the holiday decorations and think, oh yeah, it's Christmas, I should be nicer? Never mind that the stores start selling Christmas decorations in September. Maybe it's because it's the time to start buying presents for people, and that puts you in a giving mood. Santa is going to be checking up on you, so you better be nice. Then there is the story of Jesus' birth, which should put us in a more religious piety, a devoutness to the sharing and caring of others. I think it is all of these things, as we are humans, striving to be in a loving spirit. As each person takes up the cause to be nice, they are sharing their positive energy. And it is that, in turn, that causes us to reflect on our own feelings. And it wakes us up, reminding us to the fact that we should be kind to others, and that affects even more people as it goes on. More people and more people are affected by it. And so more and more people are getting nicer and nicer. And we each own that Christmas spirit, and to demonstrate that we care. It's like, you can probably feel it when you're sharing with somebody else. They say, oh, it's so nice to see you, Merry Christmas. It's like, that's doing something good for us as well as the other person. And then it's showing the other person that you care. It's like, the world is a nicer place. It doesn't have to be all this icky stuff that's been going on. So I would like now to share with you some Christmas trivia, things you might not have known of before. During World War I, soldiers in the trenches were not having a lot of fun. In December, it was cold, and to help brighten their moods, they made Christmas trees that they decorated with homemade ornaments down in the trenches with them. And the spirit of Christmas was still alive even in war. In a rare instance, war stopped, and Americans and Germans hesitantly came out of the trenches and shared the Christmas spirit, if just for a short time. We have the tradition of hanging stockings by the fireplace in the hopes that they will be filled with Christmas goodies. We can go to the stores and we can buy the Christmas stockings, which are all decorated. It's obvious to see what those things look like. It's like you wouldn't want to put one of those on your feet. It's like, but you can tell it's a Christmas stocking. But back when the tradition started, there were no Christmas stockings you could buy in the stores. So people used their own socks. Now think of children hanging up their little stockings next to the adults. Look at the adults. Well, that's a big foot. I got this little thing. I'm getting ripped off, man. Think about when the Christmas trees were decorated in the old days before electricity. There was a time we didn't have electricity. How would you illuminate the Christmas trees? How would you light them up? With candles. Yes, with candles. There's nothing like having fire next to tree branches. Today we might be arrested for trying to do that, but back then, that was normal. That's what you did back then. Even back in the 1930s, people began to think of alternatives to cutting down a living tree to bring inside their homes. A British toilet brush manufacturer came up with the first artificial Christmas tree by repurposing their brush-making factory to produce simulated needles for branches. And people liked them. And it caught on, and that's what we have today. I have one at home. Not the toilet brush thing. But and then as further a little bit trivia, it's like one town in Indiana is actually called Santa Claus. And there's also a Santa in Idaho. So if you go out to those places, you're probably going to find some decorations year-round. America's official national Christmas tree is located in Kings Canyon National Park in California, our state. The tree is a giant sequoia called the General Grant tree, and it's over 300 feet tall and was made the official Christmas tree in 1925. That's 100 years ago today.
Wow.
Yeah. The first department store to feature a Santa was the J.W. Parks store in Philadelphia in 1841. Astonishingly, no other stores repeated this. Before long, I missed a line. Astonishingly, no other department stores copied this event until 1890, when a store in Boston repeated it. Before long, lines of children formed at stores across America to sit on Santa's lap and tell him their Christmas wish list. The department store Santa has been immortalized in films such as Miracle on 34th Street and more recently in The Christmas Story. The most popular Christmas song of all time was Bing Crosby's version of White Christmas. I got it right. In Silent Night arguably is the most recognized Christmas hymn that was written in 1818 by an Austrian pastor, Joseph Mauro. As Christmas Eve came that year, the organ that they used in their church was broken. They weren't going to have a musical instrument. So he got together with a friend, Frank Gruber, and they wrote this tune, The Silent Night, for service that night and played it on a guitar for the congregation. By the way, thank you, Tim, for that song earlier. Jingle Bells was originally written as a Thanksgiving celebration in 1857. I can't imagine thinking that, but oh well. The Christmas abbreviation Xmas is thought by some to be sacrilegious. You got to write the whole thing out. But in fact, the first letter of the Greek word for Christ is chi, which is X. It's symbolized by the X. Before the invention of the printing press, Xmas was often used to write to save time and ink. Of course, we all know that. We even do it today on our Christmas cards. We celebrate Christmas on December 25th because in the 4th century, Pope Julius I announced that Christ's official birthday would be December 25th. Prior to his ruling, there had been a great deal of confusion. No one was certain about the year, let alone the month or the day. All right, that's enough, because I'm sick and tired of all this bickering. It's going to be on December 25th. So that's why we celebrated December, to settle an argument, even though scholars are pretty sure Jesus was born in June. And yes, and this is a Christmas game that lost popularity a long time ago, and you'll know why in a moment. Apparently, this is the first game ever to be played on Christmas Eve. Very popular from the 16th to the 19th centuries, snapdragons or flapdragons has declined in popularity ever since. This works by gathering everyone around the dining room table, place a large flat dish in the center, and in that dish scatter a handful of raisins, and then pour on top a layer of brandy and cognac. Then set it on fire so that the brandy is flaming up and you have all the lights dim, so it's creating the illumination. Players would take turns to pluck a raisin out of the burning liquid and eat it quickly. Yeah. Wow. So, and for a more competitive edge to the game, use larger dried fruits, such as apricots, one of which has a lucky sixpence stuffed inside. So you need the plate, you need matches, you need brandy, and you need raisins. I can see how that kind of died away. There's probably quite a few accidents that occurred. And then lastly, everybody's heard of the night before Christmas. Someone wrote, it's anonymous, a puppy Christmas, and I really liked it, so I wanted to share it with you all. It's the day before Christmas, and all through the house, the puppies were squeaking, an old rubber mouse. The wreath which had merrily hung on the door is scattered in pieces all over the floor. The stockings that hung in a neat little row now boast a hole in each one of the toes. The tree was subjected to bright-eyed whims, and now, although splendid, it's missing some limbs. I caught them and held them. Be good, I insist. They lick me but run off to see what they've missed. And now as I watch them, the thought comes to me that there is a spirit that Christmas should be. Should children and puppies yet show us the way and teach us the joy that should come with this day. Could they bring the message that's written above and tell us that most of all, Christmas is love. So I thought that was a really nice Christmas poem or alteration. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And before I step down, I wanted to remind you all, in case I forget, all the candles that you see on your tables, they're available for you to take home. So that's a little Christmas gift. Okay.
Bob, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Bob. Very Christmassy. All right, and now it's time for the love offering, where we ask for a donation to our church collection basket. This money goes towards the rent of the space and any other expenses that we incur. Your gift is greatly appreciated. All right, thank you. And great spirit, we accept these gifts of love that will help us in continuing the promulgation of spiritualism. We ask your blessing upon these gifts and these cheerful givers who seek to assist us in keeping this center as a lighthouse for the seeker of truth. In the name of love. Amen. Love and blessings. Thank you. All right, so the next membership meeting is on January the 18th, and also the next speaker for the service will be Sandy Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell me why, or do you know why she's not here?
Actually, I do not know why. Go ahead and
I just want to say, Sandy was supposed to come here. She had a plan. She had a salad. She was going to bring it here. She fell and bumped her knee, and now she's kind of hobbling. She says, I'm not going to come the shape that I'm in. So she said she's got a week's worth of salad to eat. So yeah, I was surprised. That's why I put her name on the list, on the healing list. So yeah, so sorry about that. Again, this is the potluck. So following the church service, it's like we got a big spread. And if you notice behind me, there's some envelopes here that are taped to the wall. Those are actually raffle prizes. I can tell you, there's a $50 gift certificate, there's a $40 gift certificate, there's a $20 gift certificate, there's 2 scratchers, and then there's 1 scratcher. So if you're buying tickets, which are $1 a piece, that's what you're bidding on. And then if your number gets called up, you pick an envelope. You won't know which one has what you want. So, and I'm sorry, there's no Tesla. There's no Tesla.
and I don't have. And I don't have money, so I'm not going to participate. Unfortunately, so
Okay.
I will be out of that.
And we're going to be having a board meeting on the 29th. That probably doesn't matter to most of you, but we're having it on the 29th. I was a little preemptive on that because I thought we were supposed to have one in December, but it's actually in January. But on the 29th, we're so close to January, it wouldn't matter. So we're going to be discussing things, and one of the things we're talking about is how to properly present to members of our church that they can nominate. They can nominate people for the board. So we're going to be discussing how to do that. But members are allowed to nominate people for the board. So
December 29th?
December 29th, yes. So like, I'm the president of the board. If you're thinking I'm doing a lousy job, you can pick somebody else. It's-
And likewise, I'm the treasurer.
Yeah,
so-
that's right, Lisa's
And
treasurer.
I'm up for re-election,
Yes.
so.
And for-
Renominate me. I do the treasurer's job, but I just can't attend because I'm taking classes, but I do. I do
Yeah.
donate, I keep up my dues, and I do all the Wednesday and work and
Yeah.
other monthly work.
Well, since we're talking about you, is that we hold a weekly seance on Wednesday nights. And I keep on talking about these stories about things that have happened there. This is Lisa Cox. She is the physical medium. If she's not there, the table isn't moving. So, in fact, we just had our public seance last night. There was 9 of us all together. It's like we were short one chair. Somebody had to sit on the couch. And Lisa went into trance, and we had some people come in that hadn't come in before. So
Avery went into trance.
yeah, Avery, but you always go into trance.
Yeah.
So, and then we have a Stephanie. She's just starting to do trance work. So she just had her first trance last Wednesday.
We're having lots of moves.
Yeah.
It's getting.
It's
we've been
getting
sitting
better,
for about
yeah.
a year and a half.
Yes, in fact,
I'm taking a lot of classes, and that's why, unfortunately, I can't come on Sundays.
yeah. We probably should move on so people can start eating. So, okay.
That's Angel, by the way.
That's yes, that's Angel.
All right, where am I now? I guess.
Message us.
Yes.
Yes, billet messages. All right, how many of us are doing billets? Everybody.
Oh, I can do some. Lynn. Okay.
Okay, we have Lynn. We have. Are you gonna do billets?
I could do one.
So you gonna do
I
one?
could do one.
Okay.
It looks like we have 8.
We have 8.
Yeah.
Only if there's enough.
Okay, and you and then me, right?
Okay.
And then we have 8 total.
One round for me.
Okay. All right, Lynn, would you like to start us off?
Good morning. Happy holidays.
Holidays.
Time of Yule and Hanukkah and Christmas. So I'm holding something that has like a pyramid triangle and an eye in it. So I would say that this person, you're just showing a showering of blessings coming to this person, like flowers. So it looks to me like it's a time when things begin to be spring. I see white, I see healing green, very optimistic. So there are blessings coming to this individual. And you are an old soul who's been in many key past cultures, and you're a mystic.
I'm gonna read the question.
Was there a question?
Oh, well, if there was.
Oh, you just ripped it.
I
Oh.
forgot to do it. Okay, listen. I can still find it. Oh, here it is. The answer to this is yes, unless she chooses a better plane of existence. And I do see all those beautiful flowers surrounding her. It's a choice. This is a heart, a smile, kind of a double image. Sense of curiosity about this individual who wrote this. Curiosity, a childlike, not childish, but a childlike spirit. Old souls can be trusting and experience joy, and this person has that potential. There have been some things troubling the individual. It's a very good time of year right now to release them as we approach Christmas Eve, Christmas night, and toward the end of the year. Release them to the highest power, and they'll be resolved, taken out of your hands, which is very good. So express that joy. The answer is yes, resoundingly yes. Thank you.
Can you describe to people what the mark
Oh, I see an infinity symbol, and a flower. It looks like a daisy. I'm getting the word roadmap. The infinity sign looks like kind of like a map, like kind of almost racetrack. Something a race car would drive on. Daisy flower represents growth, something fresh, a fresh start. And I'm getting the message, Spirit knows best. And thank you for the kind words. All the best to your endeavors. May you find success in your life and be eternally blessed by my presence.
I was looking at this one. This is an asterisk. Pretty simple. And it's like, this asterisk feels like one of those dandelions that blooms, and it's like you blow and all the little things come flying off of it. They blow away and they get stuck in crevices and things with branches and leaves and fences. All in the neighborhood. And they're taking root. And they're taking root, so now more dandelions can grow up. I see. So this is like a proliferation. So the message about proliferation, things scattering and sprouting new plants. So something's growing, scattering, spreading. Go. At first, I did not think what I got had to do with this message, but then as I close my eyes, I can see that there's more of these, I don't know what you call the little things coming off of the dandelions, scattering, and they're actually coming up to an assisted living home. Assisted living home, and they're collecting there along the walls of the building so they can grow there too. So it's like it's touching, it's reaching out to touch there. I do not feel this person should be coming home. I think this person should stay there. And it's like your gift is reaching out to them even though they're in a different location. Yeah, I'm trying to go in the direction of when this person's coming home, but I do not see it. So you're reaching out to them without them having to move. So that's what I'm getting. I'll take the little guy. This one's filled up several times. Ooh, and there's a question mark that looks like a little heart on the bottom. It's like normally a dot, there's a little heart. So I don't know if anybody can see that. It's very small. And I see church glass, like in a church, so all the pretty glass, all the different colors with the light coming in. And it's like, it's just pretty colors. It's church glass within a church. And I can see there's little crystalline features within the glass. Yeah, I'm getting church scenes. Like if you go to church, you're going to see like Jesus, and you can see the halo around the head, these particular biblical scenes, it's feeling very churchy, very Christian to me. Okay, let's see. I'm getting a little bit of a conflict because one of the things I saw, I just chose to ignore it. When I was in the church scene, I saw people getting married. It's like there was a couple that were getting married, but then at the same time, I'm not seeing that. It's like it's out on the edge. Like the likelihood of that happening isn't too. It's remote. Let's put it that way. But I'm stuck in this church. I am still in this church, talking with other people. So you may find relationships within a church setting. Don't go to a bar. Don't go to a bar. So it's sharing common interests, being with people that's sharing common interests. Meetup has a lot of group settings, like the Sierra Club and things like that. So you really want to meet people that have similar interests to you. And so that's what I recommend you do. And that's the message. Okay. And the rest are for you.
All right. All right. This one, it's like a circle, and it has like a circle within it and then some lines. It almost reminds me of like a target, like a little shooting target. So yeah, just It's funny that I bring that up because now I see it like a sharpshooter. Wow, that's quite interesting. I've never really seen that before. There's a gentleman at the other end of this, and he's like, he actually has a gun, and he's like pointing it right at the target, and as he shoots it, the bullet actually goes right at the bull's eye. And to me, that's like a message of you got it right at the target. So the message is whatever you're shooting for, you got it right at the right target. Okay, and so keep shooting at it right at that target. And pull ahead. Very like sports like okay. You hit it right on the target. You hit it right on the target. And quit doubting that. Quit doubting that. Love and blessings to this person. The answer to that question is absolutely there will. You just have to quit doubting. Okay? You can pull straight to this one. This one's folded up. Oh, I love this. This is a Christmas tree, and it's got some gifts underneath it. It's a Christmas tree with a bunch of gifts underneath it. So I have here so stepping in with my rate of vibration, I get like a grandmother rate of vibration, or a mother. Someone who was a little bit on the elderly side, who now comes through maybe about in their 50s. But they had gray or whitish hair. As a step in, they're coming through for you. And then they also want to, it's not necessarily that they want to bring you gifts, but they want to bring you more love and just be there with you during these holidays. And that's one thing, that's part of it. And so, let me see. Give me just a second. She's putting on her red lipstick. In particular, I'm seeing the red lipstick. So she's dressing up for the occasion, and I want to specify and talk specifically about for the special occasion. Before you really enjoy it. And then now I'm seeing like big Christmas gifts, whether or not they're actual like gifts, but they're big, okay? And so for you to just enjoy that. That's what it is. Love and blessings. Do I have time to do the last two?
Yeah. We have that now.
Oh, okay. Good. Good to know. I have here what looks like a maple leaf. Looks like a maple leaf here.
Or star.
Huh?
Or a star.
Or a star. Could be a star. Could be a maple leaf or a star. Let's see. Very good drawing here. Ooh. Okay. Funny thing is, it's very blank. Usually when I get blank, it means that the person that I'm connecting with feels very, very blank. Or that there's a blockage that's going on right now. So I'm getting a guide that's trying to help you to pull back a little bit, to kind of help you to sit, to help you to sit back. I also get the feeling of some kind of concerns. There are some kind of concerns that you have, but that you don't need to worry about. Because you're going to be just fine. And then that blockage removes. Thank you so much. Now I can see it clear. Good. White. It's all, white snow and everything. Love it. Beautiful. Okay. Your health is in good order. And these are just things that I'm seeing and what's actually just coming to me. Love and blessings.
Lots of help.
Yes, I believe so. All right, the next one looks like like maybe 2 pages, or maybe like a big book or something like that. I heard loud and clear, Mom. I heard loud and clear. This feels like a mother radio vibration stepping in. She says, "I am here. I am here." Whoever this is for, she's like really embracing. She's really embracing you. Enjoy the holidays. Okay. Enjoy the holidays. Good things are coming. I only get what I get. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. And now she's stepping back. So you have your answer. Love and blessings. And now we are going to go ahead and close up and so that we can go ahead and do the potluck. Thank you very much. Thou God of peace, before we part, and kind angels to our heart, lead us now, we pray, with loving hands till we reach the summer lands. Amen.
Okay.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. So we'll see you again next year.